What if I told you that your age doesn't matter when it comes to building wealth? Because whether you're 9 or 19, money still spends the same. So why wait until adulthood to start earning? Welcome to Financia Scope, where we break down money like it's made of Legos. If you're a kid, teen, or even a young adult looking to earn that first paycheck, or stack your first $100, this is your home. Today I'm giving you the ultimate starter pack of income ideas. Not just pocket money, we're talking first steps to building real wealth. Some of these might seem classic. Others will probably surprise you. But they all have one thing in common. They work. Let's dive into the first group, the Kid CEO Starter Pack. Number 1, start a lemonade stand with a twist. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Seriously? Lemonade? But stay with me. This is more than just a table and a plastic pitcher. This is your first small business. Here's why it works. It's low cost, low risk, and high visibility. But here's the twist. Don't just sell lemonade. Offer 3 options. Classic lemonade, flavored lemonade like strawberry or mango, and something else entirely, like granola bars, cookies, or even cold bottled water. If you want to stand out even more, accept mobile payments using apps like Venmo or Cash App with the help of your parents. And don't just set up on your own quiet street. Be strategic. Find a high-traffic area, like near a busy park, a sports field during youth games, or during local events and yard sale weekends. Ask a friend or relative who lives in a better location if you can set up there. One group of kids in my neighborhood set up a lemonade and snack booth near a community pool, and they pulled in over $200 in a single afternoon. That's not a lemonade stand, that's a micro-franchise. Here's the real lesson. It's not about the lemonade, it's about learning product pricing, customer service, and location strategy. Oh, and don't forget a sign that pops. Handwritten is fine, but use bright colors and clear pricing. Use words like ice cold and fresh. People love it. Add a tip jar and label it something fun like college fund or help us buy a puppy. It works like magic. Number 2, be a mother's helper, the babysitter's younger cousin. Not quite old enough to babysit solo? No problem. You don't need to fly solo to help out. A mother's helper is someone who helps watch or entertain the kids while the parent is still home. Think of it like pre-babysitting. Here's how it works. Parents are around, but they need to get stuff done. Cook dinner, clean the garage, fold laundry, handle Zoom meetings. You name it. That's where you come in. You keep the kids entertained, play games, read books, or keep an eye on them in the backyard, while the parent stays in the house, just in another room. It gives them breathing room without the stress of leaving the house entirely. This is perfect if you're between 10 and 13 and want to earn some money before you're old enough to get certified in babysitting. Best part? It pays. Usually around $5 to $10 an hour depending on age, neighborhood, and how many kids you're helping with. Now here's where this idea gets powerful. You can find work through word of mouth, neighborhood Facebook groups, school bulletin boards, local church communities. Pro tip, make a simple flyer with your name or parents' contact, your age, what you're offering, and a fun photo of you smiling. Include the phrase, responsible, friendly, and fun. Because that's what parents want. My wife and I have 2 little kids, and let me tell you, on weekends when we need to clean up the backyard or get housework done, having someone to help with the kids is a lifesaver. Even 2 hours of help can feel like a miracle for tired parents. And for you, that's $20 and a glowing reference. Number 3, help clean up leaves. This one's for the fall crew. If you've ever walked down your block and seen yards covered in leaves, that's not just a chore waiting to happen. That's a business opportunity. Homeowners, especially older ones, hate cleaning up leaves. It's backbreaking, time-consuming, and honestly kind of annoying. You've got energy, a rake, and a few trash bags. Boom, you're in business. Here's how to do it right. Start by offering your service to a few neighbors. Knock on their doors or leave a flyer. Tell them you'll clean up the leaves and bag them for pickup. Want to charge? Start with $15 to $25 per yard, depending on size. If the yard's small and you're quick, you can knock out 3 in an afternoon and make $75. If you have access to a leaf blower or a lawn mower with a bagging system, even better. You just became a professional. But here's the twist: offer weekly service during the fall. Instead of a one-time job, ask if they want a standing cleanup every weekend. It's recurring revenue and recurring trust. Extra tip: take before and after photos of the lawn and use that to build a little mini portfolio. You can even print a few copies and include them with your flyers. Offer discounts if they refer you to another neighbor. And just like that, you're not just doing chores, you're running a seasonal yard business. Number 4. House sit while neighbors vacation. People will gladly pay for peace of mind while they're away. Your job? Bring in mail and packages, take out trash, water plants, and turn lights on or off. Just a quick walkthrough to make sure everything looks okay. Charge $10 to $20 per visit. 1 week can add up fast. Once one neighbor trusts you, others will too. That's easy money for being responsible. Number 5. Water plants. Okay, this one gets slept on, but it's such a solid moneymaker for kids who want a no-pressure gig. Here's the thing: most adults love having plants, but they also hate keeping them alive. Enter you. Watering plants is a perfect task for kids between 8 and 14. No complex tools, no heavy lifting, just reliability. Here's how you pitch it. Hey, I noticed you have a garden. If you ever need help watering it during the week or while you're out of town, I'd love to help. Or if they have indoor plants, I can stop by after school to water everything for you. No mess, just clean and quick. Charge $5 to $10 per visit, depending on how many plants they've got. Even better, package it with house sitting or pet care if they're on vacation. One kid in our neighborhood watered plants for 3 different homes while the owners were away and made over $100 in 5 days for something that took him less than 15 minutes a day. Want to get creative? Offer to text a photo of the plants after each visit so they know things are thriving. That kind of touch goes a long way. Up next, we're diving into the next batch of jobs that build trust and income, from walking dogs to pulling weeds, and even flipping golf balls for profit. But first, take a second and think, which one of these first 5 jobs fits you best? Stick around. It only gets better from here. Number 6. Dog walking. You know what never takes a vacation? Dogs. They need exercise every single day, rain or shine. And that's where you can swoop in, leash in hand and ready to roll. Dog walking is one of the most consistent and flexible jobs a kid or teen can do, especially if you're a natural with animals. Here's the play. Start with neighbors, family friends, or your own street. Knock on doors or pass out flyers offering dog walking for people who work long hours, have mobility issues, just got a new puppy and need extra help, go on weekend trips or need midday help. And here's a power move. Walk multiple dogs at once from different houses. Not all dogs can be walked together, but when they can, you just doubled your hourly rate. You can charge $5 to $15 per walk, depending on the length and the size of the dog. Let's say you walk 3 dogs for $10 each. That's $30 in just 1 hour of walking around your block. Now think about doing that 3 times a week. $90 a week turns into over $350 a month for walking and petting dogs. Not bad for something that might even get your own steps in. Number 7. Pet sitting. Get paid to cuddle and feed fur babies. Let's stay on the animal theme. Because if walking dogs is the day job, pet sitting is your overnight gig. Think about it. When people go on vacation, they either have to board their pets at a kennel or hope a kind neighbor will watch them. Kennels can cost over $50 per day, and many people hate leaving their pets in a cage or with strangers. That's where you come in. The reliable neighborhood pet sitter. Here's how it works. You offer to take care of pets in their own home. That means feeding, walking, refilling water bowls, cleaning up after them, and of course giving some love and playtime. Depending on how long they're gone, you could make $10 to $25 a day, and more if you're checking in multiple times. And if you're a teen and the family is comfortable, they might even let you stay at the house to fully pet sit. That can bring in upwards of $100 for a weekend. You're not just pet sitting, you're problem solving, saving them hundreds and keeping their furry family happy at home. Pro tip: build a little reputation on apps like Nextdoor, Facebook neighborhood groups, or through your school's community boards. Pet parents stick together, and once you're trusted, the referrals come fast. Number 8. Weeding and yard help. Earn green while dealing with green. You know what's harder than mowing grass? Getting down on your hands and knees and pulling weeds in 95-degree heat. And you know who really doesn't want to do that? Grown-ups. Weeding and yard help is the unglamorous, sweaty, slightly itchy job that people will pay you good money to avoid. Start small. Knock on doors, offer weed-pulling services, maybe clean flower beds, haul bags of mulch, or even just pick up sticks and yard debris. You don't need fancy equipment, just gloves, maybe a small shovel, and the willingness to get a little dirty. You can charge by the hour. Something like $10 to $20 or by the job, for example $25 to weed an entire front garden bed. Now stack that up. 2 clients per week at $25 each. That's $200 a month for working a few hours on weekends. It's physical, yes, but it's also honest, visible work. Your results are right there in the yard, and your income's right there in your pocket. Number 9. Golf ball flipping. Turning lost balls into fast cash. Here's one of the most genius side hustles you've probably never considered. Lost golf balls. If you live near a golf course, this is basically a gold mine hiding in the woods. Here's the play. You head to the edges of fairways into the trees and near water hazards, because that's where amateur golfers lose dozens of balls a day. Collect them, clean them, sort them, and resell them. Step 1. Use a bag or backpack and gloves. Safety first. Step 2. When you get home, throw out the ones with deep cuts or cracks. Step 3. Use a toothbrush and soap or a bucket with warm water to scrub the good ones clean. Step 4. Sort them by brand. Why sort them? Because certain brands like Titleist Pro V1, TaylorMade, or Callaway can sell for way more. A new dozen Pro V1S costs $50 or more. You can sell cleaned, slightly used versions for $20 to $30 per dozen. Multiply that by a few dozen balls and you're looking at real profit. Sell them to golfers you know, at the course if allowed, or list them on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. You're literally turning lost balls into found money. Number 10. Trash can service. The easiest job nobody thinks about. Let's talk about the lowest effort, highest consistency side hustle out there. Trash can service. It sounds silly, right? But think about this, almost every homeowner has to take their trash bins to the curb the night before collection, bring them back in the next day, and repeat, every week. Now imagine you're a busy professional, elderly, or just forgetful. You might gladly pay $5 to $10 a week to have someone do this for you. Multiply that by 5 or 10 neighbors, and you've got a weekly cash flow of $50 to $100 for just minutes of effort per house. And here's the kicker, it's consistent. Rain or shine, the trash goes out and in. That's guaranteed income, not just seasonal. Want to go further? Offer to clean the trash bins monthly for an extra fee. A hose, some vinegar and baking soda, and 20 minutes later, you're making $10 to $15 more per bin. It's routine, it's simple, and it builds your reputation as the can-do person in the neighborhood. Number 11. Digital hustles. Building online income as a teen. Alright, time to take this into the digital age. Let's face it, most kids and teens are already online. But what if that screen time turned into green time? Here are a few beginner-friendly digital income ideas that don't require a credit card or a business license. Idea 1. Printables on Etsy. If you're creative and like designing planners, bookmarks, or digital art, you can use free tools like Canva to create printables. Parents love printable chore charts, teachers buy classroom tools, and students download study templates. Once uploaded, they can sell again and again. Passive income, anyone? Idea 2. Gaming services. Are you good at Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox? Offer coaching, build services, or sell in-game assets if allowed by the platform. There are entire communities willing to pay $5 to $20 for builds, skins, or gameplay help. Idea 3. YouTube Shorts and TikTok. If you can tell a story, make someone laugh, or give tips, start creating short-form videos. Even if you're not monetized yet, this builds a following. You can later turn into sponsorships or affiliate marketing deals. Idea 4. Affiliate marketing for teens. Use your social media to recommend products you actually use. Many programs like Amazon's affiliate program or Booksellers allow people 13 and older to join with parental permission. Link a product, talk about why it's cool, and if someone buys, you get a cut. Even if it's just 50 cents per sale, it adds up. Online income isn't instant, but it has huge long-term potential, and starting now means you learn the ropes early. So let's do a quick recap of what we've covered, and why this stuff matters so much more than just earning a few bucks. Number 1. Lemonade stands taught us about classic business models, location, and upsells. Number 2. Mother's Helper taught us about being useful before you're legally allowed to work solo. Number 3. Leaf Cleanup showed us the power of seasonal services and being the right help at the right time. Number 4. House sitting taught us about trust and consistency. Number 5. Watering plants showed us how even small daily chores can pay. Number 6. Dog walking gave us exercise, flexibility, and furry friends. Number 7. Pet sitting showed us that people value comfort for their animals, and they'll pay for it. Number 8. Yard work gave us old-school labor that's still in high demand. Number 9. Golf ball flipping revealed creative side hustles in plain sight. Number 10. Trash service taught us how to monetize convenience. Number 11. Digital hustles showed us the real future, building income from knowledge, creativity, and platforms. But here's the real wealth move. The money you earn isn't just about spending it on snacks or video games. It's about learning how money works, how effort turns into income, how solving problems leads to value, and how consistent small wins build into big results. And when you take that money and save it, invest it, or even just track it, you're not just making money, you're building wealth. This mindset, learning to earn, understanding value, and stacking knowledge, is exactly what wealthy people start with. You don't need to be rich to start. You need to start to one day be rich. Final words, like subscribe and stay on the wealth path. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of most people your age. Now take one of these 11 ways and do something with it this week. And if you like this kind of breakdown, make sure to hit that like button so YouTube knows to show it to more awesome future millionaires like you. Subscribe to Financia Scope for more no-fluff, practical ways to grow your money, build wealth, and learn financial freedom before you even graduate high school. Got ideas we didn't cover? Drop them in the comments. And as always, the sooner you start, the sooner you stack. Let's get it.